What's up, guys? Take a look at this awesome burrito. El Pastor, made right on the street by where I live. And I also have a plate of ensalada, cebollas, otra cosa, limón, guasacaca salsa. And I also wanted to get on here because, I need to get into the format of creating something that's repeatable and actionable on my end. So what I'm gonna be sharing with you guys is the high of my day, the low of my day, something nice somebody did for me, and then something nice I did for somebody else. It's easy, and I've done it in the past, and I think it's a great place for me to reflect here with you guys. It's character building for you guys to do on your own, as well as me to just document here and create something online that I want to do. So anyways, something that I don't know if I said this right, but the high of my day, the low of my day, something nice, something good that somebody did for me, and then something good that I did for somebody else. So I'd say the high of my day is this food that I'm about to eat because I have not been eating well, and it's also affecting the way that I've been sleeping, and it's affecting my mood and my mental state. So eating is really important. The high of my day is this food that I'm about to eat. I'm also really grateful for the people who check on me and ask me how I'm doing, and there's a difference between how you doing and like people who are genuinely curious about how I'm feeling, what's going on in my life. It's a handful of people, and I'm really grateful for them. Those are people that I know through my job here at Walmart. I'm working at Walmart right now, and it's a little bit of a study for me that's similar and reminds me of, not quite, but I'm reading this book, Down and Out in Paris and London by George Orwell, that is supposed to, it's about this guy who's obviously, he's poor and he's living day to day, but because he's writing the book, the main character, he is like obviously overqualified to be where he's at. So I like that because I feel like I'm overqualified to be at Walmart, but I do find a lot of good there. Like those people who check up on me. It's the high of my day. The low of my day is that I don't really feel right, and someone who I wanted to practice Spanish with kind of left me on like red as a girl. I like to practice Spanish with girls just because I'm a little bit more, I don't know why it is that I learn better from girls. I do go to a restaurant nearby and practice with girls, and we have a really good time. They teach me in a way that I really like. I can learn well from men as well. I'm a guy who's single, and to me, like, talking with girls lets me know a little bit of the girl lingo. I get to do whatever the fuck I want. I like to learn from girls. That's the low of my day. She left me on red, and I even bought her a book because we had plans to like read book. She would read a book in English out loud while I'd read a book in Spanish out loud, and page by page we would work through the new words, pronunciations, and ultimately understanding what the book was about. Who knows, it might work out. And something nice somebody did for me today was those guys checking up on me, my homies and my people. It was pretty cool. I pretty much enjoyed that. And something nice that I did for someone else. Another high of my day is when I get this street food. These people that I order from, it's a Mexican man and a Honduran woman. Two parents, and then there's a kid, a son and a daughter. The son wasn't there tonight, but the daughter was there tonight. And she's working, on the streets, serving this delicious food, and they make it with love. And when I show up to talk with them and practice a little Spanish and just be friendly with them, they really are excited to see me, and they listen, and I love it because he gives me his attention, and he's really happy to see that I'm learning the language, and I'm there to talk to him, and it makes me feel so fucking good, man. It really gives me a sense of purpose that I didn't have before. And I can only thank God for this journey that I've been on because I asked for it and I didn't know what I was getting into, but here I am a year or so later, almost 2 years later now. And it's a marvelous thing. I'm really grateful for it. Agradecido. And one nice thing I did for them tonight is I saw that it was hot and they have coolers there and they're selling juice and beverages or whatever, but I brought a case of water for them and just like dumped it in the cooler or whatever so that they could have some extra waters. keep themselves hydrated or to give to their customers. But anyways, it was nice to talking with you guys. I hope I didn't show my bottom teeth too much. When I watched the last video back that's now unlisted, I showed my bottom teeth too much. I want to smile and be more happy showing the top teeth. Anyways, if the person who I'm supposed to study Spanish with sees this, maybe you understand what I'm saying, maybe you don't. Peace.